Hill as being one of the guys that perhaps thought could go right at the end of the first round, but now he gets an opportunity with the first pick of the second round going to the Dallas Mavericks. Let's take a look at the highlights of Tyrell Terry, brought to you by 1800 Tequila.
Well, Tyrell Terry can really shoot the basketball. It's what sets him apart. 41% from three. He can spot up and shot really an amazing 58% shooting off screens. He's got a good mid-range game. He can shoot it from there. He's a good passer, but really shooting's what sets him apart. He can find people. 62% is a finisher and has a really good basketball IQ. Defensively, he can jump passing lanes and be a little bit disruptive. But, man, his shooting ability, that's what got him drafted here.
Tyrell Terry going with the 31st overall pick. You know, before we started the draft tonight, Bobby Marks came out here and he gave me a stat. He said since 2000, 72% of the players taken in the second round either don't make the NBA or are barely in the rotation, meaning, you know, a 2-3 minute a game type guy. You get down to pick number 48, and that number goes up to 82. I don't say that to discourage the second round, but instead to say how important it is for front offices to mine those gems, those guys that we know that have been taken in the second round that have gone on a successful NBA career.
I mean, Dallas got Jalen Brunson a couple years ago, and he served a pivotal role, obviously, without injury this year and going into the bubble. But so there's always value picks. And, look, these are the guys that are the glue guys that come every single day, and they can crack the rotation and really provide a huge benefit to your team.
Well, Draymond Green was a second-round pick. And, you know, you've had guys that have gone undrafted, obviously, that have gone on, played in the NBA for a lot of years and been starters and all that stuff. So, you know, there aren't that many spots available in the league.
Right.
So you can't, not all 60 guys that get drafted are going to be in the league next year. Some are going to be in the G League. Some aren't going to make it. That's the way it is. But there are some valuable talents in this draft that can play in the league. Terry's one of them.
Yeah, the thing about Isaiah Thomas out of Washington was the last player selected in the draft and went on to a tremendous career. The Charlotte Hornets are on the clock right now. Second pick of the second round. Took LaMelo Ball earlier tonight. Let's see who they get to go with him.
With the 32nd pick in the 2020 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Vernon Carey Jr. from Duke University.
All right, there's big Vernon Carey, freshman of the year in the ACC, his second-team All-American. He led all Division I freshmen with 10 games with 20 points and 10 rebounds. Now, his dad, look, Vernon's a big guy, although he's really trimmed up of late and gotten himself in great shape. His dad's a big fella, an offensive lineman for the Dolphins and the University of Miami. But the basketball spark comes from his maternal grandfather, who played college basketball.
I definitely paid tribute to my grandfather and just him introducing the game to me, definitely with my commitment to Duke. I chose today, December 6th, to announce my commitment because it means a lot to my family. On this day last year, I lost my grandfather, which was the man who introduced me to this game. My grandfather, Vincent Thomas Banks, definitely had a big impact on me just from him introducing the game of basketball to me when I was 9 and him being there for me. It was something that he played, so it definitely stuck with me.
So Vernon Carey Jr. Coach K says he's down to like 240, something like that, maybe a little less right now.
Well, he's a bull. I mean, he's a lefty interior scorer that has commanded double teams, and he's a very productive double-double guy. His offensive rebound rate is terrific, just about 40%. He goes to the glass on every shot, and he goes to glass on the defensive end